as far as getting you on the screen.
I'm on, bro. Are we on?
I think it says we're live.
Cool. Well, I'll make sure it doesn't flop around. Go up here and take a right. Hello. Oh, shit.
Sorry.
Hello, everyone. This is Los Pantera and Jamaica's Plow.
There he is.
Panthers Poundcast.
The Poundcast driving out of Charlotte.
Trying to drive out of Charlotte.
After a major victory against them dirty-ass Cowboys.
Take a city right.
Take a right? Okay.
Yeah, it's wasn't a beautiful win, but it was a win nonetheless.
It's a W. W's a W.
I mean, technically, we had twice as many points as them as well.
And first downs and time of possession.
Time of possession was kind of even, actually, strangely. But we won.
We won the battle as far as the running. I mean, Ezekiel Elliott wasn't garbage. We could not contain Prescott in the second half, which sucked.
We sacked him several times. That wasn't too sucky.
True. Hey, while I'm driving, see what these people say here, our fans.
Our fans? What? That says, John Dunn says hello, and we say hello back.
What up, John Dunn?
What was your favorite part of the game, Mr. John?
My favorite part of the game is when the Cowboys lost. It was awesome.
Was that it?
I kept saying that to all the Panthers, the Cowboys fans walking around the city when we left. I would say, hey, you know what my favorite part of the game was? When the Cowboys lost the game. Wasn't that great? And they're turning around giving me dirty looks.
Well, they're all dirty people. There's 3 dirty Cowboy fans.
There are some crazy.
There was a lot of them today, which was somewhat disheartening for a home opener under the new regime.
The applause, I looked up from my phone at one point, and I heard a lot of applause, and I thought it was us, and it was damn Cowboys fans. And then starting to chant, let's go Cowboys in our stadium. Fuck that noise.
Sad. Also take this
Phil Coke.
Phil Coke.
Oh, I used to Phil Coke when I would leave the game, but not anymore.
He has a great question. I agree. What's going on with our wide receivers? Almost no separation the entire game. And you didn't see a lot of DJ Moore.
No, and then they put DJ in the freaking return game. What was that? Just to get him rolling?
I guess. I mean, they rotate Bird, him, and Samuel, but Samuel was a no-go. Abel Darby says, good game. Midfield logo is awesome. Keep pounding. We agree. We do love the logo.
It was a good vibe in the stadium from the Panthers fans. There's just a lot of Cowboys fans.
It was a good vibe. The videos were cool. Cut screens were cool. They had different things around the ring, the LED ring. Those were different. You saw several videos with Tepper. I don't know. The environment's definitely more loose.
They do a festival on Mint Street now, which they never did before. They actually have a big screen TV, and Wesley Walls was there talking to everybody.
Mike Rucker.
And Rucker. I got an autograph of some stuff from Rucker. I was at Minter.
I don't know if they're doing that every game, or if
it's just for week 1.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh.
But who knows? There is a lot of work still needs to be done. Amen. But I guess you can say that every week until you win the Super Bowl. But yeah, unfortunately, it's brutal. At the way from Houston, Texas.
Emilio.
All the way.
We took care of them dirty Texas football teams.
We sure did. All of them lost today.
Triple G, man.
Our defense played good. Fact. They're the only reason we're talking happily with a W.
Very happy Luke came back out. That was heartbreaking. I hate that. It's like, even if we win, we lose if we lose Luke Kuechly. Take it right here?
Yes, sir. Okay. Speaking of heartbreak, Darrell Williams goes down.
Yeah, he's done.
MCL sprain, probably a tear. Greg Olsen in a boot in his street clothes. Terrible.
Same foot as before, the old foot injury. We don't know if it's re-aggravated, but we got a lot to look at, especially going down to damn 85 to go into hostile territory next week.
John Dunn puts out an interesting stat. The Cowboys had 0 plays in our territory in the first half, which is pretty embarrassing for a professional team.
Yeah, no, that is embarrassing as fuck.
We did well.
Dak was hard to contain, but we stopped the run game. Man, and the kid that kept getting the passes, he was pretty good. I guess he's the new Witten.
That Beasley?
Cole Beasley, that name.
I hate Beasley.
One job, Mike. One fucking job.
I have several jobs. I blow at all of them.
Good gracious.
Let's see here. Why is your phone doing that right there?
Because you zoomed in, I think.
Oh, my bad. Keep going straight.
Do that thing with the pinch.
We are having technical difficulties.
Put it on the monkey.
Let's see here. Defense was good. Cam was accurate. Just worried about O-line. Oh, God. Amen to that. O-line is...
Especially with D-Will hurt. And that's coming out in the...
Silatolu sucks. Moton played serviceable, I feel.
What happened with JJ? Was that his fault with the snap?
They said it hit. I don't know. I don't know. That was anyone know what exactly happened with that botch kick? Because it was a shenanigan.
Sure. If that they didn't miss that field goal, it would have been real tense in the last quarter as well.
Oh, my God. That's true. That
all they could have done, worst case scenario, was tie.
That's what I don't understand is how come we dominate a team up, down, and all around, and we're always stressed as shit in the fourth quarter.
Exactly.
I realize cardiac cats, it's great to take a right. It's so fun. It's not fucking fun.
No.
I wanted to destroy them. I wanted them to have 0 points. Dak Prescott's a puss. I'll say that. I fear him none. Zeke, I don't fear. Look at this dickhole. What a Chad. Everyone, look at this Chad.
Yeah, what's up, Chad?
Way to go, Chad. See that Chad over there?
Just walking around.
And if anyone out there is named Chad, don't be offended.
Ezekiel Elliott brothers, drunk and saddened.
I don't understand why Cowboy fans are such pieces of shit. Have you ever wondered about that?
That's a good question, too.
Any fans out there have some stuff? Cat Bollock says Moton did pretty good, better than Khalil. Agreed. My grandmother would do better than Matt Khalil. Yeah. He's just terrible. And what Ryan Khalil with the penalty,
yeah,
the face
that
mask.
was the other thing too. I was about
that
to
hurt
say.
me. It was a drive killer.
Yeah.
Our red zone efficiency, somewhat horrible.
Yeah, no, we should. Really felt like we should have put up at least another 2 touchdowns or scores.
It was Amini Sulatulu. The snap bounced off the leg off the lineman to the right. I was in the urinal taking what they call a piss when that happened.
Yeah, true story.
Because we had scored and I was pleased. Yeah, you can go up one more. It's the same ETA. It doesn't matter.
I hear what you're saying.
We're lost in our own city, everyone.
It's dark out, and there's Cowboy fans everywhere. It's like Halloween.
Bradley mentioned the tie between Pitt and Cleveland. Quite hilarious.
Yeah.
Week 1 tie in division rivals. Like, are you kidding me?
Cleveland still couldn't get a win, man. After no wins at all last year, they still don't have a win.
Technically, they're undefeated.
Yes, they don't have a defeat either.
They're undefeated.
It's all about
That's the way
perspective,
perception is key here.
You got to wonder, does this bode well for Le'Veon Bell holding out? But look at his backup. He ran for 2 touchdowns and had 135 some odd yards. You know, maybe they weren't all that great with Le'Veon there.
Yeah, you got Bob left eventually. How many? Does anyone out there have? How many sacks we got today? Is it either 4 or 5?
Yeah, we were looking for the exact number.
I know Addison got the strip one at the end.
3.
You had KK. You
had
KK Wes
had
Horton.
2.
You had
Horton had 1.
Who the hell else got a big one from Shaq Diesel?
Oh, that was an excellent one. I love that one. Is this the street?
Yeah, and these assholes won't let us out. We might need to go.
Oh, they're gonna let us go. No,
all right, whatever.
They're gonna let me go.
And then let's see here. Triple G says he sees Norv Turner open up the playbook a little bit more come next week, which he sure is. Oh man, there's no way. Look, there's a line. All those people going down that road. You might as well go up where you can catch a light or something. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. We need that to happen for sure because Atlanta's going to be nice and rested. They're going to be nice and pissed after a shameful showing in Philly where they had the game 5 times and blew it every one of them, which they're accustomed to. But you did see our secondary look quite suspect again, although I will praise Dante Jackson. I like that kid.
I like him a lot.
So far, he's my favorite draft pick. Oh, my God, what a dick.
Gotta be Kansas.
Fucking
That's
Kansas.
Why. Go home,
Dorothy,
you fucking Cowboys
you prick.
fan.
Anyway,
Toto fucker.
Sorry, we're having road rage. I'm trying to talk about this football game here. Anyone got that sack count? Yeah, I walked far as shit. Now there's a dog in the road with a stupid Chad. Look at this Chad with his dog in the road.
Hi, Chad.
Come on, Chad.
Poor animal.
God almighty.
God, gotta have to deal with their fucking Chad for a dad.
Jesse Lane. Oh, God. So 5 or 6 sacks. You're supposed to tell me, Jesse, you prick. You were there. Oh, wait, you weren't because you were sleeping the whole damn game.
Jesse was absolutely sleeping a bunch.
Yeah, I've never seen someone have the most expensive ticket of the year and sleep for 4.5 quarters. Yes, he slept longer than the game was. It's insane.
Jesse's trying to win, and it's actually funny. It's more beer, so maybe he just wants to go to sleep.
He is a hardworking man, I'll say that. Hey, Josh, what's up, dude? Good to see you.
So where are we going now?
You should come to a game wherever we can turn left. These fucking police won't let us turn here, apparently.
This is nonsense.
This is what I ran into earlier.
Shoes. Why would you park here?
Because I saved a spot for my friend Carlos Pantera.
You're so sweet. My secret spot is still secret, and it was open.
Oh, man. I don't know, Jesse. Why don't you get on your phone and find me some stats? Because I'm GPSing on this phone. Therefore, I can't look at stats. Bradley says 6 total. Booyah. I didn't win, but I'm happy to hear 6 anyway.
No, Jesse said 6. So
Jesse, you win.
Jesse, you won beer.
Yeah. 6 sacks is pretty damn good.
That's excellent. No, that's good.
Especially on a mobile, elusive quarterback.
Peppers had a tackle. He didn't have a fucking sack.
He played whatever. You know, who would you pick if you had the least MVP today?
Initially, Captain Monerland, and then I guess somewhat redeems himself by the end of the game. So
he fell on the fumble.
Yeah, well, that's
his best play.
No, this next street is going to take me to the fucking stadium.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
Are you kidding me, Plowman?
We're done, man. Just, do it. Do it. Love it. Look at Carlos being aggressive. That's why we keep Carlos Pantera on the show. Aggression, rage. What's up, fellas, Josh? Only slept for the first half, Jesse says, you lying bastard. Not true. What do you expect to see? Oh, one other person I'd like to talk about. Both our running backs, really. CMC,
yeah,
ridiculous fumble in the red zone, but I assume it's going to be the last one. Yeah, look at this Dallas
beautiful
lady. Yeah, she's all right. She's all right. She's still in that ugly-ass jersey.
I know.
Should take that off.
That's being sarcastic.
And C.J. Anderson. I liked what I saw from him.
But then what happened to him? He had a couple runs, and then that was it. He was like in for utility. Alex Arma, shout out, man, for your first touchdown.
Welcome to the NFL, kid.
Yeah, welcome to the NFL.
Again.
Well, no, he's been here 2 years, yeah.
Welcome
but
to
I don't know
scoring.
if he scored one last year.
Only preseason, I think.
Oh, good for Arma, man. It was a good play, too, man.
It was.
You don't have the Tolbert. Oh, did that girl just fall the fuck down?
Yeah, she's drunk as hell.
Oh, that's a child.
Oh, she's drunk as hell.
Oh, she must be. She got Cowboys parents.
Yeah, look at these Cowboy kids falling all over the place.
Home.
What a bunch of classless fucks.
Yeah, they really were. Did not keep it classy.
To be honest with you,
some Panthers fans I had some beef with today for no
that is true.
reason.
Carlos got into a fight with a 15-year PSL owner, and she's a woman.
I sat and looked at her as soon as she was complaining about my knee was in the way of her cup holder, and I'm like, listen, lady, I'm not chopping my dick off so my legs can close a little bit. We're going to be sitting here for 3 hours, so I hope we can learn to get along with each other. She didn't like that response.
Well, he tried to... Oh, no, Nathan's watching.
Nathan who?
Assume in one hand and shit in the other, says Josh.
Assume in one hand... shit in the other.
He wants you to shit in your other hand. Whichever one you don't assume in.
Why is Josh on this trip, man?
Because he hates you. He's mad at you for just the same way I'm mad at you.
I like Josh. Josh not gonna beef with me.
What do you want to see if you could pick one thing next week, other than a victory, obviously?
What's better? Yes, I would like to see Cam run the ball less, believe it or not, and actually keep continuing to pass with those short passes. He was very accurate pushing it forward. Him and Funchess had some good hookups. I'd like to see Torrey Smith make every catch, because seriously, Torrey Smith, you're a fucking veteran. Catch every ball thrown to you.
Funchess had a strong second half, I'll say that. And Cam threaded some needles right there, man.
Without a doubt. So then that's the other thing, too. If we could take that sort of that guesswork away, then
I'm not saying what Nathan said on the air, but you can if you want.
Jesse was born with a tail. like a story or
fable? You ever see that movie Shallow Hal?
No. Oh, they filmed that in Charlotte.
Well, the dude Jason Alexander has a tail. Like it's a birth condition. And Jesse had that. He was born with it.
Was he? Oh, I didn't know. A vestigial tail?
Not the Jesse that you all know. Technically, I was not Nathan. It was pre-birth.
Oh,
they're having a tail argument.
They removed the tail in the womb.
That's a lot of details. Can't get class like this on any other show.
No, not at all.
Anyways.
We rule.
This was a tale of two teams.
This is a tale of some bullshit trying to drive up in here, man.
It is. I hate the city.
Oh, God.
All these fucking Falcons fans.
Tell Jesse to stop wagging his tongue.
CMC. Cam was accurate as hell today. So hell is accurate, just like Cam Newton.
Cancel.
Pardon?
Cancel.
Oh,
bitch.
No. Available
Cancel.
commands are dial by name.
Cancel. Slut.
More technical difficulties.
Sorry.
What's her name?
This
not
lady's
Alexa.
slut. No, that's Charlotte.
All right, then. Man, I don't know. I liked it. It didn't feel as stagnant as a Mike Shula called game.
It was definitely mixing up that pitch to CMC from Cam when he went out there. It's going to be hard when you've got Cam Newton hauling ass and CMC coming at you. Who's going to get the ball? It's going to be hard to defend against that. But how many times can you do that before somebody picks that up? And we're going against a very well-coached defense in Atlanta, and Dan Quinn's. They got a young defense. I'm really worried about next week. Like you said, too, extra rest, and they got embarrassed. They were embarrassed.
But maybe they can be re-embarrassed, and, whatever.
And then Atlanta's looking at starting at 0-2 and down 1 in the division if we play them, when we win next week.
That was a pretty bizarre finish in New Orleans today. 48-40 final score.
Both their defenses are freaking clown shoes.
Fitzpatrick starting quarterback. It's bizarre. It blew my mind a little. It blew my mind. But
why are you making Fitzpatrick look like a Hall of Famer, New Orleans?
He had a hell of a game, man. He even gave them fits.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Do you think that Fitzgerald does what he does? How many games is Winston out for?
Fitzgerald?
Ryan Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick. I'm sorry.
Winston's out 3 games or 4 games.
For suspension, whatever. You think they keep him?
Probably. Why not?
No, I mean, you think they keep if Fitzgerald is winning or Fitzpatrick? I got my
If he's 3-0,
twisted.
You never know. Tampa Bay's run shoddily at best. So
right, exactly.
There's just no telling what the hell they would do.
There could be a lot of stuff going on down there. I will guarantee everybody who's watching right now that Tampa will not score 48 points next week. Probably not again for the rest of the year until they play New Orleans again.
I don't know. That's just crazy. It must have been exciting. You know what I'm sick of? You talked about what we would want next week more than anything. I wouldn't single out a player. I wouldn't single out any kind of score. I'm sick of dominating games and then sweating my balls off the last 10 minutes.
Quarter, right.
I'm so sick of that.
We won like Arizona NFC Championship 2015.
We never go up 3 scores, and it's always our Achilles heel.
And then we sit, and then Riverboat starts playing these conservative plans, conservative plays. Where am I going? Take it right here?
Yeah, you can keep. Let's see that right there. You keep going straight and then loop around.
What the hell? You walked forever, bro.
I walked a long-ass way to get to this game and park for free at the same time. That's $20 still to park here.
I know. No, actually, all the lots that were $10 for the preseason. Thank you, Charlotte. They're up to $20 now.
Yeah, really. Thanks a lot.
They even got $100 parking right next to the doghouse. 5 spots.
I don't know. Hey, Josh Townsend, look real quick and tell me who the Saints play next week, because I don't know. And the Bucks. That'll be interesting.
Cleveland versus Steelers. You really want to hear what we think about that?
No, he said they tied.
Yeah.
It's interesting. When's the last time there was a week 1 tie in the NFL? Has it ever occurred?
Ties suck. We had a tie. We still made the playoffs, 7-8-1.
Ours was 4 years ago.
What's up, mama? No, I'm joking.
I'm not a mama.
No, we're going straight.
You can go straight if you can. Just don't get us killed.
Let me let this guy
It's a 4-way stop sign.
I know.
So we shouldn't get killed. Just make sure there's no dickheads everywhere.
That person stopping.
Sorry for our foul language.
Not really on this show.
88 not coming back. Luke okay. Luke Kuechly did come back out and play, so Jesse, we assume he's okay. Greg Olsen, prognosis isn't looking swell. I mean,
you got a boot and crutches.
On a foot that's injured every damn week.
At least it wasn't his back. He did fall down kind of all twisted.
He had a couple of hellacious grabs before he fell out.
I don't think I've never even been to this part of Charlotte. What is it? Is this South Boulevard?
Sure is, but how we're going to get on it?
Aw, you kidding me? I should have come this way.
Oh, well, dude.
I can get across.
This is what we do.
I got this.
This will be cool. This will be an interesting live stream if we were to get into an auto accident, which is possible thanks to traffic.
And the way I drive.
Yeah, mostly traffic. I'm not blaming you.
Thankfully, I'm sober.
That is true. Cheers to Carlos' sobriety.
I still have nicotine.
Nicotine is not a drug or something. I'm on your side, so I'm trying to help you out here.
It's totally a drug, but it is what it is.
Whatever. We're victorious. We've got some things to complain about.
We've got something to talk about. We have definitely work to be done, but I think we had a good showing, and we got the W. The stadium just has a different vibe to it. This is Tepper's thing now, you know what I mean? And he's out there showing videos of him buying backpacks for kids in our neighborhood, in our community, and what's Jerry Richardson doing? Looking at asses and building statues. No offense to the old man, I'm sure you might get some downvotes on that one, but... Hey, what's up, Nate? I love that show. I love that show. Seinfeld.
Cat Bollock says Ron Rivera said Luke is good, just had to win knocked off him. That's super encouraging.
Oh, even better.
I thought
that's great.
At first, you obviously assume a concussion. Then you're like, oh, his knee blew out. So that's good. That's good news. Fuck. It just sucks that we had all these other injuries. It sucks to see the O-line hurting so bad.
It'd be nice to get TD back and get up in the swing of things. Hopefully that'll work out in a few weeks.
Too many damn penalties, too. That's another thing.
It wasn't as ugly. I don't know. You didn't watch that Philly-Atlanta game, did you?
I watched some of it.
It was fucking brutal,
It's
man.
pretty horrible.
Hard to watch. So at least we had some stuff. But I want to see more dynamic plays from Cam through the air. That's
away. That's pretty funny.
No, it's all
just
fake,
disappears.
so.
Tepper is 1-0 all time. That is such a factual fact.
Thanks, Splinter.
That's factual.
That is factual. Tepper is undefeated in this season. No, because he was a minority owner in Pittsburgh.
We don't use that word anymore. It's 2018.
What word do we use? Less majority.
Yeah. Well, look, some people made it left without dying.
That's how you do it. Put your car out there.
All right, everyone. This is going to be a traffic lesson. This is what we got across. 4 lanes of heavy Charlottean traffic with tons of Chads and Cowboy fans. This is actually the perfect time to go if these buttholes will let us go.
Oh, God, I didn't stop. Shit, I better follow this
Fuck
guy.
that. Go. All clear. Look at that. Look at that. Everyone, we made it. And we're following Cowboy fans. All right, straight ahead for a while. You're going to take a right on East Boulevard.
Okay. How the hell did you walk all this?
I have what you call legs, and I use them to walk here.
And there was just no parking. It's not like they charged for parking over here.
No, but it was all full.
Well, anybody who's not from Charlotte, I know we have a lot of fans out in Texas and out in Virginia, Utah. Thank you guys for all watching. Just give you an idea, if you do ever come to Charlotte, parking is a biatch. There is rickshaws and an Uber drop-off pickup at the stadium, so I definitely recommend that, especially if you're hitting a couple cocktails.
And we would love for you, if you ever want to travel to a home game, to coordinate with us, and we would do our very best to go to the game with you and to show you a good time up in the nosebleeds that are affordable. Uh-oh. Accident, destruction, chaos. Oh, man. There's a wheelchair and everything. Oh, that's no good. Good luck to that person. See, always some drama in the Charlottean world.
It is what it is here. Oh, yeah, I know this spot. This is actually a nice part of Charlotte when you're not, like, stuck in traffic, stop and go. But, yeah, if you ever come on down here, send us a message. Let us know. We'd love to hang out with you. We will videotape you while you're sleeping.
Tony put out a good thing. He said, I was impressed Tepper showed emotion. High fives after scoring. New vibe. Totally agree. It's definitely a new world here in Carolina Panther football, just in every way other than the building we play in.
Jesse's got a good question. But actually, I was curious. So you're saying Tepper didn't sit there and not make any sort of facial emotion whatsoever?
I know
like
not a lot of people saw
Jerry?
this movie because it wasn't. Did you ever see that movie Dead Silence?
No.
With the puppets? It's like a ventriloquist dummy horror movie.
No, sir.
Well, I'm going to ruin the end for you.
Okay.
Basically, it's a guy like Jerry Richardson who's dead and someone's handling them like a human puppet.
Oh, okay.
And that's what Richardson reminded me of the last few seasons. I still love the guy. Always will.
Yeah, no,
I don't care if that's a
exactly.
popular opinion or not. I love the guy.
Just that we want,
but it's nice to have an injection of invigoration.
Yes. I'm feeling invigorated.
I want to invigorate you more. We're on the right path. I'm not sure, Jesse, that's a great question, but let's just go ahead and assume penalties were more because that's more funny to say.
So were showing Tepper on TV. Here's the question, what was Jerry Richardson doing today?
Watching the Panthers.
Yeah, from where? His house?
From his mansion.
From his $1 billion
Or he
mansion.
might be like Aruba or some island he owns, some fucking where. Touching butts. That's what he's doing. Who knows? Whatever. He had a good time. We won. He's a big fan, that guy.
I hope that he's still a fan of the team. And
left on triumph.
hopefully he's
Danny
still watching.
says, better bring A game versus Atlanta. That's a fact.
No doubt.
We have several weaknesses that they are great at exploiting, like a suspect secondary. Once again, I got to rave about Dante Jackson again, though, man. That kid, he hits hard, tackles well, gets in position. Holy shit, we just barely have... Oh, God, these fucking people. You see these fucking people? We almost wrecked. We got one... My shit's right here. No, keep going. To the left. It's the first road. Worthington, right there.
Left.
Worthington. See this guy right here? He's struggling because it's dark out here. Like my black soul car that's hopefully still there, which I don't fucking see. Oh, thank God. There it is. I about had a heart attack.
Is this it? That ain't your car?
Way up there, dude.
Oh, good gracious.
That's how far I walked.
Damn, dude.
It was fucking nuts.
Well, I guess on this note, we should probably just kind of end this show right here. It's been nice talking to some of you guys. We've been
Indeed.
doing a couple things. Still 7 of you watching, celebrating, 8 of you celebrating this whole game that we did
Thank
here
you for writing
today.
me here.
Kimberly Kramer, how you doing, Kim?
Hello.
All right, there we go.
We're champions.
Let's say good night to everybody.
Good night to everybody, and keep pounding, and may we continue to pound things.
Hope y'all enjoyed the game. We did. There was some great questions asked today, and we were going to find out next week what those answers are as we go down to Atlanta.
Especially Jesse's.
We are actually going to be splitting 3 ways. I don't know what you're doing. I know Splinter's going to be in the hospital waiting for the little splint again.
A new Splinter will be
a
here.
New splint, a new piece of wood,
Within
and
a few
then
days.
I will be at the beach with the wife. It's a sliver.
I will be at Sir Lawrence's home watching us hopefully go 2-0.
So we will definitely stay in touch with you guys. It is a brand new season. Thank you all for anybody that read that article and shared it, anybody who donated to the GoFundMe page, and anybody who went out to I-77 and saw the billboard.
True.
Yes.
Make some noise. Make some
Keep
noise
that
for
in,
Steve
Jesse.
Smith.
I want to find out whether we scored more points than they had in penalties, too. That's good to know. But you did win the sack challenge. Congratulations, you sleepy bitch.
Yes, don't sleep at the game, Jesse. It's embarrassing.
Tony will definitely be week 3. We are there. Well, week 4 though, we're sleeping, right?
Yep, we can go into the bye week 3 now. That's the best we can do, and we should do it. Keep pounding, everybody. Get home safe. Don't drive in Charlotte. It fucking sucks.
Peace out, guys.
Have a great night. Go
That's
Panthers.
true about this traffic in Charlotte, man. It is booty.